Hello, my name is Anthony Cade. This is my presentation, The Greenwashing of Deer Park. Now, a quick overview of this presentation. We're going to talk about Deer Park water bottles, not the water, how Deer Park compares to the three pillars of sustainability, what, if any, of the greenwashing sins Deer Park has committed. I'm going to show the new ad I created for Deer Park, and then I'm going to discuss my conclusion. Now, Deer Park water bottles, as you can see from the label from the left-hand side, they claim to be 50% more recycled, they're more environmentally friendly, they'll reduce the carbon footprint, and on the website itself, they claim to be reducing their energy output by up to 25%, lower their plastic content, and save the environment, and things of that nature. Now, the environmental plus sustainability will be the first pillar I'm going to talk about for the three pillars. Now, this is the most fashion of all of them that Deer Park claims. The reason for that is because Deer Park is actually using less resources in their products right now. They lower their content to what they claim as low as they can possibly use. And they've claimed that since 1994, which is their last time they had a redesign, they've saved 3 million pounds of plastic. Now, what this does not account for is the destruction of the environment, the bottles that they still produce, and does not mention about how much energy they still have to use after they save that 25%. And those factors create all the tons of bottles that they have to make every single day to provide water all over the world. Now, because of that, I say they're guilty of the sin of lesser two evils, because they claim to be helping the environment while at the same time producing a product that they are aware hurts the environment, which is why they want to use less of it. Now, the next pillar I'm going to talk about is the social pillar of sustainability. Deer Park's bottle design is a sign of their social times because they haven't had a new redesign in the last 17 years. Because everything's become more green nowadays, Deer Park had to keep up with it. Now, what Deer Park did is that they turned responsibility onto the consumer. The bottles themselves say that if you purchase a product reducing your carbon footprint, reducing Deer Park's carbon footprint. So the inference is that if you don't purchase that bottle, then you're not reducing your carbon footprint. And it also doesn't account for is how these plastics degrade in landfills create issues for animals and marine life. So because of those things, I would say Deer Park is also guilty of the sin of the hidden trade-off. As customers believe they are helping the environment, they're actually being guilted into thinking they're helping the environment by purchasing this product, but they're not aware that it's still helping to hurt the environment. With economical pillar sustainability, it's probably the most important to any big name company. Deer Park, of course, is no exception. Deer Park does use less resources, but what Deer Park doesn't do is they have not lowered their prices because of it. They use less resources, they use less energy, but because their prices have actually gone up over the years, their profit margins have gotten larger because of it. And that's also to be expected from a company such as Deer Park. I mean, they do have employees, they have shareholders, they have board of directors, because Pepsi is their parent company. So things of that nature isn't too surprising when you think about it. But at the same time, people should be aware of it. So my analysis of all this, I have to say I was honestly very surprised for my conclusion where this paper took me, because I myself have fallen victim to these trappings. The only reason I ever chose Deer Park was because I had a couple bottles of Deer Park around me when I started my paper, which made me choose this product. So I had to analyze myself, analyze my own life, see what other products I have in my household that I think are green or good for the environment, and in reality they're not. And for this instance in particular, I consider buying a filter, since bottled water is only filtered tap water anyway, and I just drink filtered tap water at my own home instead of purchasing bottles of water. Now, if you're going to take anything away from this presentation, I would actually take away that any big name company, they will try to claim to be environmentally friendly if they think that'll help them make a profit. So if they can save money and at the same time charge you more money, they'll do it every single day. Now, these are the ads I created for Deer Park. On the left-hand side, that was the original ad that Deer Park had. On the right-hand side is a corrected ad that I created for them. See on their ad, it says help reduce our carbon footprint, keep recycling, we'll keep reusing. On my ad, it says reduce your own carbon footprint by not buying this product until we change it. Then it says 50% more recycled, 100% bad for marine life, but at least we get to save some money, to show you what Deer Park is truly about. Now, my conclusion, I would say future recommendation for Deer Park would be to find a way to provide water that doesn't only slightly reduce their carbon footprint, but finds a way to do away with it altogether. Now, the only way that would happen is if they conduct future research in a way to bottle this water and provide it cheaply while at the same time using a product that's truly environmentally friendly. And the reason I say that is because Deer Park, as I said earlier, they are a company. They have employees, they have board members, they have all these things that they still want to make money for. So of course the company's not going to decide to stop making themselves money. But it will mean they have to do the research. And the only way they'll do that is if consumers step up and they start demanding these companies start doing that. The reason I say that because if everyone starts demanding that their products become truly green, and they only purchase those type of products, companies will have either two choices: either to change so they can stay in business, or don't change to go out of business, and the only companies left will be the ones who change. Now that's the conclusion of my presentation. I want to thank you for listening to it.